Hello, welcome back. This is video 1.4 of your introduction stuff. This is a really fun one. I hope you guys enjoy this. We're gonna be doing some revolves. As you see along the side here, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 necessarily 3D model steps in this. Only one sketch, so it's awesome, easy peasy, nice and cheesy, just like my videos. Okay. Here's your worksheet you're going to be doing. See, I just make this. It's summertime. Cubs are on. They're winning. It's a good day. No fans. But what do you expect for COVID era? 10 years from now, go. Would you raise your hand and be like, wait, were there really fans? No. Okay, so I just walked through this video once, and I'm redoing all my old videos just for the sake of having new updates and things like that. I went really fast the first time, and if I go fast on these, I'm really sorry, because even I was having a hard time following it. I'm really going to try to slow this down and back this up a little bit for those who may need a few more minutes of time, or you just don't feel like pausing. So I'm really going to try to slow down. Here's my first advice. Don't just start making this. I need you to follow my steps on this. I know you got the measurements. I put them up here for you to reference. Don't start drawing. I need you to follow me. All right? So, listen to the voice. He will not let you down. He is in me. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Out. Let's go. Okay, you know how to do this. File. New. Same stuff as last time. Here we go. We're in. Start 2D sketch. Guess what? XY plane. Please keep using that plane. Okay. Here's how we're going to start this off. We're going to start off by making a couple mirrors. Okay? No, not the glass ones that you look at every morning right before you come to school. The kind that will help reflect what you're making. Okay? So, if you look at the top right-hand part of your screen, there's a thing called center line. I need you to click it, please. Then click line. Now, here's all you're going to do. You're going to draw a vertical line here, and you're going to draw a line here. The size of those don't matter. Got it? Don't be all picky about size on Inventor, because a lot of times it's not going to matter. Okay, so this is going to be your first drawing. That's going to be a lot of ish. Sometimes you don't want to put in all the measurements before you do your drawing. Okay? Sometimes you have to kind of work backwards in order to make things look right. Please trust me on this one. Okay? You think I'm nuts? I'm really not. Okay? So I'm going to reference my worksheet real quick, because I don't have that in front of me as a piece of paper, so. Okay. All right. So here's how we're going to do this. Click line. Now, when you click line, the first thing I need you to do is unclick this. You don't want that on your lines. If you do, you can go back, highlight, and change it. But you don't want this clicked. So start drawing. This line right here, I would go up about 1-ish, 1.5-ish, somewhere 1 1/4, something like that. Okay. Now, you're going to type a measurement here. I know you're excited. I think it's 0.4. Yep. So this one you're going to type in. 0.4. Enter. Okay, this next line, you're going to just eyeball it at an angle. Do me a favor. Try not to have this little line up that you see with that dotted line. Don't do it. You're tempted because you like to line things up, which I've proud of you for, but don't do it this time. Just make an angle. Okay? Then you're going to go this way. How long? Let's go about 1 inch or so. This object's not very big. Okay? Now, we're going to go up. This up, make sure it's at 90. You should see that little symbol pop up on your screen. Okay? So you're going to straight up. Mine says 0.88. I like that measurement. And then go over 0.2. Press enter, press escape. You've got the first part of this done. Okay? But you're like, wait, I didn't connect this. It's okay. Life is going to be just fine for you. Hopefully this is not the end of all end. Okay. We're going to mirror next. I'm going to do this step by step. Do exactly as I say. Click mirror. Okay. You should get this thing on your screen. You're going to left click down here and select your objects. So I'm left click holding. I selected everything over here. Okay. You're going to click mirror line. Then this little center line will come into play, and you're going to choose apply. All these symbols mean that these are mirrored over from another part of the object. Press done. Okay, now watch this. This is cool. If I move one, it references the other one. So I'm going to move this guy in because I know he should be a little bit shorter. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a line and draw it down here. Why do I do that? Because I want this to be a complete line, not a segment line. Because you see that segment, that is a complete line. I would just rather do it like that just to make my life simple, which is not always an easy thing to do in my life. Okay. So, next is that we are going to do your first diameter dimension, but on a linear line. So if you click on dimension, you click on this line here, and this line here, you get a kind of a funky little measurement with a little diameter symbol. That's awesome. That's what you want. 0.75. Press enter. As you notice, it bumps it out because it's locking it into this. This just means there's a rotation here. It knows something is going to be like revolved or something fun is going to happen here in just a few minutes. So that's good. So you got that down, that 0.75. Your next one is going to go from here to here. So this dot, make sure you get the dot, not the line. I always like to put the larger measurements on top so they're stacked. This should be 2. Okay? You see it brought it back. That's what you wanted. Okay? So looking good so far. Press escape a few times and bring that up so it's a bit more visual for you. Okay, one more of those. Dimension. Outside, middle, go up. This should say 5. It should drag it out. And it did. If you've done this so far, it's looking similar to this, you're doing great. Okay? So, next I need an angled one. I'm going to click this, I'm going to click this, and move this inside of here. So let me do that again for you. Click the angle, then click this line, and go down. Type 18. Okay? One more measurement, and then you're done with this part. Okay? So click these 2 middle parts, dump it, 0.25. That's exactly what it should look like. Now you're sitting, wait, there's one more thing left, sorry, I forgot. Right here. How can I forget you? That should be 2. Okay, so when you're looking at this thing, you see it's all black. That's great. That means you have all your dimensions in there. It's looking great. Okay, so on the question on your sheet, it says, what's the function of a center line? Sorry, I'm just moving this up because I like doing that. I press escape to move the objects if you're wondering how I'm doing that. When you make the center lines, it's looking for a mirror or a revolve. So let's jump into the revolve. Okay, what does a revolve do? Well, it revolves an object. Creates a feature or body by revolving one or more sketches on an axis. Exactly what it's going to do. Click revolve. Okay, it automatically saw all of this stuff, which is great. If it did that, you did well. If not, you're missing something. You may want to go back. Okay. The next thing is the axis. So I'm going to click this little red arrow right there. I'm going to click this guy, and it makes a revolve. Your dimensions vanish, and you got this. Good job. This might be a 2-videoer because I'm going slow. Okay, so you should have this so far. You're looking pretty. Next, more fillets. Okay, we're going to do this a little faster since you have more experience at it. So set it to 0.1. I'm going to click that, dot, and dot. Okay, now I'm going to go click to add. I'm going to do a 0.6, and that's going to be this inside right here. Press OK. All right, you got that? So on your video, you saw that I did the color that. I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to color this just to add a material to it, just so it pops out a little bit better, just so I can see it. So I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I just want to be able to see it so it pops out a bit more. It's just for my own purpose. Okay, next is your first ever mirror. Okay, what does a mirror do? Mirror makes a reflection, okay? So here's what you have to do. I want to mirror my fillets. Why? Because I don't feel like flipping it over and doing this whole thing again. So I'm going to click fillet. Now, it gives you the options of the origin plane, X, Y, all sorts of different types of stuff. I know mine is the XY, but I want to show you one more thing. If you click the plus on the origin, I often like to use this because I can just see it better. So I'm going to click my XY plane. Actually, choose mirror plane, sorry. Then choose XY plane, press OK. Now, if you look underneath it, there's your stuff. Yeah, that little color didn't Did not mirror over. It's fine. No big deal. Okay. Leave this up for now because you're going to use this here in a little bit again. All right. So now we're going to make some ribs. Not baby back ribs. Ribs on this part. Okay. Let me see if I got everything so far. Yep, looking good. All right. So we're going to make some baby back ribs. All right. I need to click on this top surface, not this, the middle part right here, this little donut thing. I know, I'm talking about ribs and donuts. You guys are getting hungry probably. When's lunch? Okay, click this, new sketch. Okay, you should still see all of your lines. That's how you know it's good. Maybe this color was not the best to use. I can't see it as well, but it's fine. Okay, click line. Along these, just make a line. Now watch this. I don't care how big it is. If I press enter, it'll redo my last command, just like AutoCAD. Enter, redo my last command. It's really important these are on the line. Enter, draw a line. Okay, hopefully I've slowed down a little bit from my previous videos and you're getting it. So just draw lines along the black lines right here. Got it? Okay, finish sketch. All right, rib. Where's a rib with barbecue sauce? Choose rib, please. Okay, you're just going to click these lines. It's that easy. It really, really is. I love using ribs. It's so cool. Let's make these 0.2 just for the heck of it, okay? Now, as you see here, there are different ways to do ribs. This is a symmetric one. You can go forward or backwards. I just like to keep it in the middle. It makes life easy. Press OK. You got your ribs. All right, cool. All right, let's do some more filleting. Okay, so let's just change this all to 0.1. Keep life easy. Start clicking inside of all these. I'm going to flip mine now so I can see the other sides. Because you're like, why am I filleting these? I've already filleted enough. Wait, I know how to fillet. Stop wasting my time. You promised me. Well, there's a reason why I'm doing this. And you'll see in a minute. It's all in the mirror. Okay, so we got our ribs made. Final step on this drawing is, actually there's two final steps, so there's actually not one. Mirror. Inventor does not like to mirror fillets attached to another object when you mirror it. I think I said mirror twice there, but I don't know why, it just doesn't. So we have to do two mirrors. So, feature first, I like clicking over here, because as you see, I'm clicking over here, there's just a lot of object. It's hard to get through. Keep your life easy. Just choose rib. Choose the mirror plane arrow. I'm just going to choose this right here because it's already there. Press OK. Now look at this. Ribs. Do it again. Mirror. Go over here. Choose a fillet. Choose a mirror plane. Click this. Press OK. Oops. Got an error. Why'd I get an error? Try that one more time. Mirror. Choose fillets. Mirror plane. Choose that. Press OK. Hey, it worked that time. Don't know what I did wrong, but I did it. Okay, so in order to get rid of this, right-click and go to your visibility. All right, so one more quick thing. I got a minute left in this video. I want to show you visual styles. So if you go to View, and you can make shadows. So you look around, you'll see some shadows on your object. You can go reflection. It'll kind of give reflection down here at the bottom. See that? Cool, huh? Your visual styles, you can go shaded. You can do all sorts of different things. Avoid ray tracing. It will slow everything down. Ray tracing is right here. I would advise not. You're doing that. Your ground plane, you can see where your ground is. So these are just different ways to be able to look at your object if you want to. Okay, it's just for future usage. You may find this to be a cool thing later on, but as of right now, just don't worry about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Work on your worksheet. It should be uploaded on your Google Drive. Hope you guys did well this one. Not a lot of questions. You'll have less questions as we go on. So hope you liked your ribs. Well done. Bye-bye.